Hello everybody and welcome back to Planet Zoo. I have so many updates to share with y'all. First off, I had to set some of our flamingos free into the wild. They have just been so happy that they've been populating like crazy. And we just had too many in the enclosure and they were getting quite stressed. I thought it was the people that were stressing them out, but after some research, it was actually they had just had too many males in particular. I took care of that. Now, as we wander down this path, I am having a population crisis with the customers. The zoo is just so popular that everybody wants to come here. In order to try to fix that, I have lowered my guest limit to 3,000 guests in the zoo at any one time. So some of the guests are still in the process of leaving, and I'm hoping they'll spread out just a little bit. We are having some issues over here still where the turtles and the zebras are. Now this little girl right here, she is about ready to mature. And as soon as she does, we've got to keep an eye on because I don't want her to get pregnant right away. We don't need any more babies, especially the one male that we have in here now is her father. So we need to watch that. So I'm going to look for a notice. The tortoises are doing quite well since I fixed their wall last time, so nothing new to report on them. Now I do have a new enclosure down this way, and you can see the animal up there. This is a Himalayan brown bear. Now, I had to have a bear. I just had to. Now, a lot of them require a huge enclosure. These do okay with a smaller enclosure, so that is what we were able to do. Now, facts about the Himalayan brown bear is they come from Afghanistan and Pakistan and northern India. And they're very, very rare and endangered. And one of the main reasons they are is because people kill them. They'll kill the mothers and they'll take the cubs and send them for circuses and other areas. Uh-oh, we got to come back. Let me just pause. We'll finish the bear and then I've got to get that female zebra taken care of. So they're very, very rare and endangered. They also are poached for their fur, and because their food supply sometimes is not the best, they do encroach on farms. So a lot of them are killed by the farmers, and that is to be expected, unfortunately. However, there are really just not that many left out in the wild. They do love to climb, and they like the snow, but they hibernate. So in the wintertime, you wouldn't see them. So I didn't worry about putting snow in their enclosure for that reason. I did give them a nice little cave. They seem to enjoy that. They will climb this. Now, I have not seen them climb up any trees yet, but I did just put them in. So we'll see how they do. They're happy with the enclosure as it is. So that is the Himalayan brown bear. Let's take a look. We'll come back to them in a moment. Let me find our new zebra. There. There we go. So she's taken care of. She's not full grown yet, but she won't be having any of her father's little ones. So the bears, as you can see, are still actually exploring their enclosure. Let's go see our new baby. Oh, look. Oh, you're precious. Oh, you go with Mama. Oh, you are just too adorable. Well, that must mean that the pygmy hippos are very happy with their home here in Bella too. Oh no, little one, you want to get over there by Mama. There you go. All right, well, that is very cool. It's a little boy. We do need the enclosure to be cleaned up, but it looks like the keeper's on it. She's doing that right now. So, there you go. And let's reset this enrichment for them. Yep, there's those flamingos. I'm going to just leave them be. We'll see what happens. Now, we did have a pregnant Komodo dragon, and I'm not sure. There's our female there. How many do we have in the enclosure? Let's check. Okay, I guess she's not pregnant. Okay, so we do not have a pregnant Komodo dragon, but they're doing well. Now, I do have another new enclosure. I extended the children's zoo over here. Now, this animal is a lot of fun, and I just put them in, so people haven't really discovered them too much. I've got to put some food courts out here and rest areas. They're very, the visitors are very hot, and so they don't stay here long. But we've got some mandrills, and these are apes. I'm guessing they're not really monkeys. Maybe they are classified as monkeys. I'm going to have to check. They love to climb. And this is our male here. They're very, very happy with the enclosure. It's going to play with a toy. Now the males are very colorful. The females, like this one here, are very, very small compared to the males, and they just do not have the color markings. And they're from the rainforests of Guinea and the Congo area, and they're hunted for their meat, and they are vulnerable, but they're not really endangered. There's some reserves that have opened up to help protect them. They don't like the water, which is why we're able to have this enclosure surrounded, and they do not get out. The guests can watch them from over there, but until I put up some food courts and such, I don't think the guests are going to come out this way much just yet, which is fine. The mandrills are still getting used to things. And over here, we've got the keeper. They've just put some food out. These are all girls. We've got one male and then 4 females. They really enjoy that fruit. Boy, that doesn't last long, does it? And they can forage in here for bugs and such, whatever it is that they enjoy. I think they're just beautiful animals, though. Got a couple fleas. It's like, well, what trouble do I want to get into now? And I believe that they can live in groups that are quite large. However, it might be one male only. I'm going to have to look into that a little bit so I don't run into issues. But they are very, very gorgeous. So we're going to let them be for now. And customers are making their way. But as I say, there's no reason for them to come all the way down here. There's nothing here for them. But that's fine. Now, I also added 2 more of the small animal exhibits. And these animals I put in are very, very interesting. Not very active as usual. But let's go on back over where we've got the exhibit. Here, these 2. Now, in this one, we've got a giant tiger land snail. Now, here's one here on this log. There's another one there, and they will even be on the window itself. I don't happen to see one up there. There's one up on that rock over there. And these snails, they are very, very big, as you can see, and they come from Africa. And the interesting fact about them is they are hermaphrodites, which means each snail is both a male and a female. So they don't really require to have any specific gender, which is very interesting. And they're quite happy with that situation. The other animal that I have in here is a green iguana. Now, they're quite large. We should be able to find one in here if we look. Let's see, there's one right there. The iguanas, now they come from Central America and they can be any color. They adapt to their environment. So if they're in a warm, hot, dry area, they're going to more apt to be brown. Here in this enclosure, they're green. Because they're blending in with the environment. Now, there are 2 in here. I don't know where the other one is at the moment. Probably hiding on the other side of that bamboo. And that is basically what I have updated the area with. We have some new young ones in the Cat Canyon. So let's run on over there and see how they are doing. We haven't really been over there. I did make one major change to the jaguar enclosure. I separated it. So we now have 2 separate areas. So I've got 2 jaguars on one side and 2 on the other. Now on this side over here, we've got Prue. Now she recently had another cub. And I'm not sure where he is. This is Papa. And let's go ahead and see if we can't find where the baby is. It can be so elusive sometimes. This little one here. Gotta look for him. It says he's over here somewhere. Oh, there he is. Is that it? No, that's Mama. Okay, where's Baby? Oh, there's Baby right there. There he is. Zipple. Let's change his name to actually be Zipple. That way I won't mess that up. Phonetics is my friend. All right, so we've got a new jaguar baby. And on this side, I brought in another one. Look at here. We've got 2 youngins on this side. Our female over here, they're much happier with this setup, I must say. And Chica ended up having 2. We've got 2 females, so we're going to have to watch them when they mature. But the male will be perfectly happy to have them in the enclosure for now. We need to reset this cardboard box. It's getting a little soggy. So we put that back. There we go. And there's Papa. That's Hiccup. Hiccup is now the proud papa of 2 youngins. Let's see if he interacts with them at all. I don't know. He's checking it out. It's like, yeah, I did this. And we're going to poop. Thank you for that. Now the lions have had more. We haven't really checked on them lately, and as you can see, we've got quite the group. Oh my goodness, look at them. There's proud Papa over there. He's just swarmed. Swarmed. He's so happy. It's like, yeah. Oh. The mandrills are going to mate. Oh, fantastic. We're going to get babies already. I think we missed it. Is she pregnant? She is pregnant. Oh, that's very exciting, everybody. That just tells you right there that your enclosure is a success. Awesome. Next episode, we will probably have quite a bit of updates for you. It looks like we've got some babies coming, and we've got some exciting things down the road. There is going to be an update coming that is going to add a new feature to the game, which is going to allow us to add NPCs outside the exhibits that will explain to the guests a little bit more about the species, and they will interact with the animals a little bit, and it looks like it's going to really be exciting, so I can't wait for that. We are going to also work on another train station and section of the zoo and try to get that going. We've got to get some elephants in and some giraffes. We're definitely missing those, and I'm very excited about doing that as well. So thank you for joining me. If you enjoyed the video, please give me a like and subscribe, and hope to see you next time. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.